the teams that are going to be playing today rather, it'll be 2K9 and Kanata. And we'll kind of go through these lineups really quickly for you as they do this knife round real quick. And it's going to be on the time. No, they're just going to start right away. Okay, my bad. The 2K9 team is going to be filled up with William, Slant, Castiel, Wotip, and Bizz. On the Kanata side, it's going to be Ayrin, Malice, Malte, and Blitz. Okay, so right off the bat, we're going to start off with a few trades just over on the left side of the map here. And as you notice, they are using gold guns. This is because Smilegate has allowed them to use any skin they want on their guns, as long as there are no modifications to the gun. So no silencers, anything like that, but they can't have any skin, and as you can kind of see, just about everybody is using the golden guns, except there's a few AKs that are different structures as well. It looks like the first part that we're going to see being pushed, though, from this offensive team of 2K9 is going to be towards A-side. Although there's a lot of happening across the map, and Slant for that 2K9 team is over by B. So we'll see where do they decide to go. It's going to be a 2-on-2 situation. Bomb side A, and there is a trying to get out both picks, and he will. That's going to be the bomb drop by Castiel, so a good 2K right there from Blitz with that AK coming through the tunnel. He's actually going to switch out for a gold M4 right now. Have a little bit more close quarters, and we're going to jump on board with Slant, who's trying to make something happen in B to maybe force a rotate, but Malte's right there in the bottom part of the ramp to help lock that down, giving our first round win to Kanata, who is again playing defense. Some big plays there from Blitz over on A site, and he's in there playing it with one of his teammates, obviously. He's going to be there with Malice, it looks like, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of shooting going back and forth as Malice trying to get that off shot, unable to connect with anybody, though, on the 2K9 side over there. So it looks like it's going to be another kind of a spread right now, although it is a hard focus towards A, as all 5 2K9 players will be over here by the A site. Malte's going to be over towards actually a pretty good spot to get a nice little flank action on. If he can time this correctly. He's sitting over by the middle right now, and if he can get over by, there it is, going to try to peek the boxes to maybe get a headshot, and he misses though, as it looks like it's going to be just a passive play again from 2K9. They're looking for Blitz to pop out of that little tunnel on the left there, and so far Blitz is not given that opportunity, but now he's going to get pushed, but no, it's 2K again from Blitz. What is he doing in here? Being absolutely huge, and some help from Terror as well. Looks like it's going to be a full push from Kanata onto 2K9. Wotip though, on the backside of middle, actually going to get one from the right side. They make that 2 as he gets the backside of A here. Able to pick through the spawn and as well through the big doorway into A. So there's 2 kills for him as he is the last player alive. So we'll see how he decides to handle this, as he's going to be getting a lot of action happening from across the map here as Malice and Ayrin are on the backside trying to go through middle into spawn. Wotip's looking over the middle right now, not realizing that he's got to get flanked from Ayrin right behind him. And as soon as Ayrin picks this, as the timing is actually not there, he's got 50 seconds left. Ayrin doesn't know where Wotip is, and neither does Wotip know where Ayrin is. And they're going to pass right by each other as Malice and Ayrin are like, what? Where did he go? I don't know. So it looks like he's going to push through middle, try to work into B, which is actually going to be wide open for him. I'm not sure if Ayrin just saw him right there, as he is right behind. He's trying to come through quickly, but there's Wotip getting shots from Blitz over by bomb site A, and now he's going to have to push really hard to get in B if he wants to. He could have gotten there, but Ayrin through the window will finish him off, making it a 2-0 advantage now in favor of Kanata. So Wotip doing well that round. We'll kind of jump on board with him to see where he's scoping to start off this map, as it looks like he's going to go over towards B. Actually, no, it looks like he's actually not scoping this time around. He's got the AK pulled out. So maybe it's just a little bit of switch of strategy right now, as it looks like it's going to be towards B again with Wotip watching through here. He's going to be trying to go through the office side here of these apartments. Unable to find anyone so far, as it looks like there really actually is nobody over here. And WCG Kanata right now has the ability to kind of just walk into B, as there's nobody in sight right now. There's absolutely nobody from 2K9 in sight B. They pushed up the middle. Ayrin and Malte pushed up the middle looking for an A-side push, and now Malte's going to realize that, hey, there's nobody here, so we should probably head back towards B. That's exactly what's happening, as Blitz, Terror, and Malice are all trying to get in, and right now I think Kanata is needing to get a really good advantage on peaks if they can get there in time, because 2K9 is all up in this bomb site. Bomb is going down. Malte's able to help out, though, from behind to get that headshot by AK. That's what they're going to have to do for that there. Switch here, coming in overhead view. Blitz coming in from the side from spawn. It's going to be a complete destroy fest from Kanata on defense, as they get completely aced, coming through the middle, looking for something to do where they could maybe possibly come around the backside of an A push. Nobody there at A was 2K9, as they're all going towards B, and a quick rotate and a quick setup, able to get the 5-person ace there. for 2K9, or on 2K9 rather. So again, this is looking pretty interesting right now as Kanata's up 3-0 on defense again. This is Ankara. We'll kind of run through some scores real quick. With Blitz is absolutely dominating 6-0, but that's not really to put any discredit to anybody else on this team, as Terra and Malte are 3-1 now. Ayrin actually joining them at 3-1 as well, and Malice with the even 1-1. Not bad. On the other side of things, though, we have Wotip, the only one doing anywhere near good, as he's 2-3. Slant 2-4 after that early death in that round right there. Everyone else 0-3. So, one pick as it looks like it's going to head right into A, and they do get in. Bomb was dropped there, but they are able to pick up as Bizz comes through and is able to help secure the bomb site with Castiel. Wotip's there. He does have his scope again now, so we'll see where he decides to pick. Looks like he's going to go through the backside. I don't know. He's kind of. I think they're still kind of deciding how they're going to play this bomb right now, as it is up to a 2-on-3 in favor of 2K9. The bomb is down as well. Bizz from outside the site looking towards the connector in the middle. He's not able to see much, but he does get picked up by Malice. Kind of snuck up on him there. Castiel able to help out, but Malice with the double kill now with that Glock, or rather the Deagle, and he's going to try to push through the tunnel side over here. Wotip is right on looking at it. Oh, he's just looking for the quick switch there, unable to get the op kill, switches over quickly to the Deagle, able to finish off Malice there in about 2 shots. So there's the first round for 2K9, and a much needed one, because if this were to go 4-0, it would have been a totally different ball game, as Kanata probably could have coasted by with getting away with a little bit more than, you know, their standard offense or standard defensive strategies. They could have maybe possibly decided to do something kind of crazy like that A push through the middle like we saw before. Right now it's a pretty standard defensive split. It's a 2-1-2, 2 and A, as they're going to have to get a lot of pressure here. As there are a lot of good stuff, and now a lot of people coming in into the bomb site, and there's going to be 2 people a little trading right in the middle there. The bomb is coming up the stairs, but now like doing a great job of finally is helping out from spawn. Great rotate from him in the middle. A lot of trading back and forth. It leads us to the 1-on-1. Castiel and Ayrin last 2 up, and Ayrin has not made his face even seen yet in the bomb site at A. Now he will. I don't know if Castiel's there though. And there it is. Ayrin with a quick headshot pull on Castiel, who was trying to find the bomb by walking backwards. So Kanata, after a lot of huge trades, able to pull the 1-on-1 after being swarmed with 4 people through the side hall into A. Able to hold off the bomb site just enough to get Malte over, which we'll take a look at where he's playing right now. You can see closer towards B, but here's a lot of action over by A again. Terra, Malice, and Blitz all falling in the first 30 seconds of the matchup, and it's going to be up to Malte and Ayrin, who are going to actually split up their effort here and go different ways. Malte's going to come back around through spawn, and then Ayrin's actually going to come to the middle right now, and if he's not careful, he's going to get for 2 seconds. He is waiting for his teammate. Malte able to get a Wotip, who was starting, and it's down now, and there's another few shots there. Slant almost falling himself, and he will finally fall by Malte, who's about to pull a 5 kill if he wants to ace. Unable to do so, though, as William from up top on the bomb site will finish that off. Again, a really strong opening set of the round there for 2K9, as they were able to push down the A side long pretty quickly and get 3 really quick picks. I'm not sure if the defense is just trying to play a little too aggressive that round, but either way, as you can see right now, as they're kind of just going back to the passive 2-1-2, and it's going to be Malice with the first opening pick down the mid side. They got a 3 kill, absolutely huge at that Deagle, and it's absolutely big for him to shut down that middle rotate, and it's going to be just up to Slant as we jump on board with him to see if he can actually make something happen. It will be a 5-on-1, so he's going to have to completely ace to get the clutch to happen here, and he's in a pretty good spot to do it, honestly, but the bomb is down, so he's going to have to try to get back around towards it. He's going to have an avenue to do that as well. The only advantage he really has is the fact that there is nobody in B except for Ayrin, who is actually not looking the way that Slant is, although he was because Slant was not ready for it. Slant able to pick off the Ayrin there, but he is low on HP, down to 35 right now, as he's going to have to play his corner very carefully, trying to shoot through some boxes to maybe get a lucky shot here, but everyone's on the back side of him trying to spray at him as well. So it's going to be Blitz and Malte from the right side, Malice and Terra from the bottom, as it's going to be a Slant able to get some pre-fire shots on Blitz, but couldn't connect enough. Blitz was able to finish that there. 5-2 now, the round advantage in favor of Kanata. And really, if you kind of look at it, they're not doing anything crazy. Mostly they're just winning good gunfights. Is really what it comes down to right now. And 2K9 unable to really get much going offensively. Wotip is with the scope right now. He's actually sitting right next to the bomb. He's going to be scoping on the mid stairs to spawn all the way through the middle to see if anyone's going to pick there. Flashes and smokes coming out towards A right now, though, as Bizz, William, Slant, and Castiel are looking to get in there. Blitz and Terror doing what they can to kind of hold them back right now. And with that call out with all the smokes and flashes, interestingly enough, Kanata is going to be moving through the middle and trying to get a good setup where they Malice with a good pick there. Blitz unable to convert, but a lot of trading going back and forth right now between 2K9 and Kanata. And I think 2K9 realizes they're about to get boxed in. After two people falling from Kanata, they are actually pulling back, and they're going to do a 1-1-1, it looks like. Just kind of spread the map out defensively like a normal defensive setup. Terror's going to be by himself, so you might as well get on him right now, as he's actually going to play back with the grading fences. And actually, they're deciding to play this back. They'll say they're going to give them bomb site A. Yeah, that's 100% what's happening. They've given them bomb site A right now. And it's going to be Bizz and Terror fighting it out through this back hallway here if they're not careful. Malte was trying to scope from the middle balcony through the middle here. Terror able to get that first pick there on Bizz. Bomb is now down. Castiel is going to be the next one up on the board for the frag list. If he holds his spot here, he's right behind this gray box and they're on the corner. And here comes Ayrin and Terror. Malte right behind the flag. His flash Castiel. William able to pick off one, but not two. And Malte are both in the site now. Malte with the deagle able to get some shots off. Terror with the double kill to finish off Wotip, though, who is resorting to trying to use that scope still on those two-tiered stairs. Unable to do so, though. So a 5-on-2 advantage now. So I make that a 6-on-2, pardon me, as it is in favor of Kanata, the defensive-sided team here, to start things off, global risk side. And that's a pretty interesting strategy they had there. I mean, they did a really good job, and this is one thing you like to see from more experienced teams, as you know where a push is going to happen. Try to contain the offense to one part of the map so they have really nowhere to rotate. That's exactly what Kanata did. Unfortunately, they were unable to convert 100%, so they kind of went to plan B there, and they actually all fell back from bomb sites in order to not get picked and not put too much of advantage in favor of 2K9, which was absolutely smart as far as numbers goes. And you see it kind of paid off for him as they kind of held back, played passive, and then came back to try to do a retake of the site there. Speaking of taking of sites right now, it looks like it's going to be 2K9 trying to work towards A as William has the bomb and he is right over here by the corridor getting closer and closer to A. Blitz is actually not playing in the little side alley. Instead, he's playing in the bottom level of the house there at A, and then Terror from up top right around where the staircase is on the right side, the long stairs, good to go up top. He's going to play that side of things. And it looks like right now there is no favorable pick for 2K9 in bomb site A, so it looks like they're just going to kind of spread the map here and do what they can to get a few more rounds before this looks like it'll be a Kanata victory on this half. If this score maintains itself. Right now, Wotip and Slant are in the middle, which is a really good spot to be. They actually heard one rotate, I'm pretty sure, as Malte was being absolutely completely loud, going through spawn back over to A. So we'll see how that moves the offense around here. Right now, it doesn't do anything besides Slant and Wotip just trying to do what they can to get a pick somewhere over the middle part of this map, and Wotip with this scope is going to look to try to get something on Ayrin possibly if he shows himself, but Ayrin in a really good spot, hiding back in this corner on the ramp side here, and he's doing a good job of keeping his head down and not showing anything, just kind of peeking up to take a look every now and again, but they are in bomb side B. Flashes and grenades coming in. Slant is right there and trying to get something on Ayrin, even though Bizz was going to finish Ayrin with a double kill. Now they got a triple kill. My God, Ayrin, could you do a little bit more up there, please? And now it's going to be up to William. 4 kills for Ayrin. Absolutely huge. Playing that by himself. If you're a Kanata team member, you're giving him tons of praise, as that will be the half there. 7-2 in favor of Kanata. Holy smoke. Take a break here to give myself a little bit of a rest and maybe get some water before we go back and do a little bit of analysis on that. We will be jumping back into the rating room as we try to switch sides and get back to you guys. Just give us 1 second. We'll be right back. Alright, we are switching sides here now, so 2K9 will be the team that's going to try to do something on defense. Again, the round total of that round was 7-2, so Kanata's only going to need 3 rounds to finish this first map of Ankara for themselves. And kind of just a little bit of analysis from that last side. Kanata did a really good job on defense. It's no surprise based on the score total. But if you kind of just look at the way they spread themselves, the different looks they gave. The first few rounds, we had Blitz, who was sitting in that that A side corridor, kind of where the tunnel is, to try to do what they can to put some pressure over the middle part of bomb site A. He was able to do so very, very well. And then every now and again, they would play a very passive setup. So very interesting to see. But overall, we do have the situation going on here where it looks like actually there's a missed connection there, as we're going to back out and try to restart that up. But they were very easily able to hold sites just by the way that they rotated from B to A or A to B, and vice versa. But you got to give credit to Ayrin there at the end, able to get 4 kills, absolutely crucial, sitting on top of that staircase corner back there. Nobody saw him. 2K9 did not see him at all. William is right in his face, didn't even look in the right corner. He was like just a little ninja back there, able to pick up 4 huge kills, 2 with the M4, and again 2 with that Deagle. Again, in case you're wondering why there are gold weapons and different skinned weapons going on, Smilegate has allowed the teams to use whichever gun type they would like as far as the skins go, as long as they are not modified in any way. So there'd be no silencers and anything like that on the weapons. They're just modified by the skins that they are using. So Kanata took a 7-2 round advantage when they were on defense. They have switched over there on offense this time through, and interestingly enough, this is a very interesting defensive strategy. I don't think I've seen this before on this map. Every single player is playing at spawn. Every single one. And what they're doing right now, Wotip, if you can kind of get on board with Wotip, he is looking through the grates from the top part of middle balcony to see if anyone goes A. So right now, everyone else's team is 100% stacked inside of in their spawn. This is really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this happen before. And it's going to leave a very interesting idea for rotate here. It's going to force every single member from 2K9 to go through pretty much the same avenue to get to bomb sites. And right now, I'm not sure if Kanata is sure what's happening. They did get the opening pick that was on Bizz right over the middle part there. I think it might have been through the window, in fact. But I mean, you can kind of see Malice and Malte on the right side of the map here, going towards B with the bomb. Terror is there, like, dudes, I don't see anything in B yet. And no one's really calling anything because there's nothing in B. So this is interesting to see how this is going to work out for them. Blitz is directly underneath Wotip, but Ayrin's right there, actually able to see the... That's huge. Now Ayrin's going to try to jump through the window, unable to finish anything on Slant or William there as they both double-teamed him. But here we go. Flashes and nades are going to be heading towards that spawn side entrance, and there's going to have to be a huge rotate right now from 2K9, who are in bomb side A. All 3 of them, Slant, William, and Castiel, were all in bomb side A. I'm not sure why they thought it there. I don't really know why. Slant actually killing himself there. I think he just fell off a little bit too high. Mal's able to get the pick there on Castiel, so we'll jump on board with William, who's the last player left alive. He's going to have Blitz right here in the corner, able to see him a little bit through the smoke and get the first shots on him there. William falls very quickly, so a 4-0 round advantage there, or team member advantage for Kanata, who takes this 1-0. Again, they only need 3 rounds to win this first map before they go to map number 2. Which I'm not sure which map number 2 is, actually. I guess we'll find out when we get there. But right now, it is going to be Kanata, again, playing this a little bit differently. They're playing this very passive. They're not leaving spawn now, so maybe we'll get a minute and a half of that. And it's going to be actually a full protect in B for 2K9, except for 1 player. Bizz is going to be by himself in bomb site A. All other 4 players will be sitting inside bomb site B. See if we can take a look inside bomb site B here and see how they're setting this up. Looks like Castiel will be playing on top of the double boxes here, right very close, so you got a little boost to get up there. Wotip actually going to be scoping the long part here towards middle. Let's hope he doesn't get pushed around the corner. He's going to go onto the far side of middle. And then we have William, who's going to be sitting with his pretty pink gun right across the pillars here, and he's going to be watching just the corners of the boxes, and then Slant will be watching the B-side ramp. But here we go. This is exactly what you fear if you're a defense and you call that strategy. The offense is fully stacking it. So Bizz is going to be by himself trying to go against the first kill here, able to get one on the double staircase inside the house, and now we're going to watch this absolute chaos fest and rotate. And it's funny because I think Kanata knows. We have Malte here on the backside. He's getting shot a little bit through the boxes here, actually getting shot a lot in the rockets here from Castiel, but he's going to get some support from his teammates here. And this rotate is too slow right now. They're way too slow. If they want to get back in here and get a fire feed going on. Wotip and Slant taking their time. Ayrin, they got one, but Castiel with a double kill looked like a collateral actually. And Slant now just a whatever he can, able to get 2 kills. Blitz can hold this off by himself. He's in a really good spot here. A one-on-one situation. Slant is going to go for the bomb. He has to. As a pistol out. Slant able to get the headshot through the fence there. But does he have time? It's going to be close. Oh, able to get it. Okay. So, wow, an absolutely interesting play there. As 2K9 waits till the very last second, pretty much, to make sure they get back in the bomb site. And I think that last flash and smoke from the middle part of the map was able to let Slant get in there and get that double kill. So 2K9 able to convert on the kill list there. And then here we go again. They're going to completely stack A, and it looks like the offense is going to go completely B. Which is, again, something you fear as a defense calling that strategy. And looks like Malice is going to try to get some pick shots going over here at A. And it looks like the defense is going to get aggressive here. 2K9 is going to push on him. Malice is about to watch this rotate, though. There's one pick there for him, and he's going to have to be able to call this as Blitz and Terror are right underneath the middle cross connection to A. Let's see if they can hold this off really quick, as it's going to be Slant and Castiel trying to come through here. Malice just kind of taking shots for fun around the corner to make sure nobody kind of pushes on him. Blitz is very aware what's happening right behind him right now. Also being covered. There's one kill there from Blitz, unable to turn around and finish off Castiel. With that deagle, and now the bomb is planted inside B, and the only player left alive is Wotip. He's going to have to come through here, and Ayrin with a really good grenade bouncing right on his feet are going to be able to finish that one off, making that now 2-1 in favor of Kanata. Again, they only need one more to win this map, and that was a really big play there by Malice, able to back up. That was really fun to see as he was playing alongside of A. Noticed he was getting pushed and just very wisely retreated back towards the middle here, and was able to get one pick across on the pushers and then 2 deagle kills over the middle, which absolutely helped out since Blitz fell to that middle push. Now rotate. And so it's just this is really interesting. 2K9 again stacking bomb sites to actually push through B, but again, just your luck, the offense goes A. So it's going to have to be an around the world strategy here, like an old Counter-Strike source kind of the deal if they want to be able to get back over towards A. As you can see, they're all shift walking their way through, just walking their way through this backside of the bomb site B push area for the offense. And the offense is in A, like, this is too easy. So that's interesting. And here we go, Malte's going to be playing the corner, knowing that there's going to be a flank coming from somewhere, and he's in a really good spot. He's going to be able to get at least one kill here. He's got able to get a few shots there on Wotip. He was not ready for it. He's going to pull up the deagle here. A good grenade right there. Probably get a little bit more damage from Malte there. Could have done better, but that's okay. Wotip with the scope going to try to get into the bomb site. And the bomb is still down, keep in mind. And Ayrin is in a really good spot to watch this corner, and there is one on Bizz, who was not ready for Ayrin to be that close up. Hold off as much as he can now with a really quick scope there, and that's going to do it as Ayrin able to pick off the last player, which was Wotip from the fence side.